Okay, so throughout history, leadership has been studied as a social phenomenon utilized to encompass those particular characteristics that allow a person to achieve a goal or action. A variety of individuals take hold of the specific traits in order to become not just any leader, but a leader that is called for by the needs of a situation of the people they seek to direct. There are leaders that thrive in tumultuous times in which leadership and potential failure are at hand, if not within sight. This type of leadership is said to be the most successful when measurable risks are taken, commitment is declared, and an aim of higher overall goal is firmly set with unnegotiable achievement in mind. It is also important that these type of leaders stay committed to their core values while proposing their solutions. Strong morals and authenticity are words generously associated with the requirements that make up a good leader. Currently, things such as globalization, the need for diversity within leadership to support the global relationships, and the transparency found through social media and networking sites, as well as the desire of the younger generations to incite change now instead of later, are all contributing factors that have changed leadership as a whole for the better. I chose transformational leadership because I thought it was most applicable to kind of the way companies are run now. There's a lot of creativity in the startup companies. If you look online and you see how like Apple and things like that are ran, I think a lot of transformational leadership goes really well with that type of business model. So transformational leadership is particularly interesting theory as it fosters and encourages creativity in the individuals being led. Historically, this theory is fairly new, or is only recently gaining increased attention. This theory has increased in popularity due to the change in the dynamics of the workplace as millennials enter into management and high-ranking positions. Transformational leaders are known for being charismatic and motivational in ways that lead to heightened creativity among the individuals under their lead. In modern times, transformational leadership is even more applicable as entrepreneurial businesses are flourishing and the need for creative communication and networking is increasing. The younger generation entering the workforce, the millennials, have proven a difference in their approach to business and leadership. The 21st century is a new era with so many technical advancements. It is of vital importance for a business or a company to be relevant for them to survive. In the increasingly virtual business setting, it is a regular occurrence to conduct transactions or conferences through the internet. Sorry. Because of this development, it is increasingly important to be self-disciplined, which is a trait that is supported by transformational leadership. When these type of leaders provide the continuous feedback and positive reports to their employees, it is much more likely that employees and other leaders will be more self-sufficient. Furthermore, because the internet can significantly increase the competitiveness within a field due to the increased accessibility online, it is important that individuals utilize creativity in their approaches and problem-solving skills. In a traditional setting, the same type of creativity is promoted within transformational leadership should be applied to increase business success. For example, being able to utilize various ways of presenting information, sales pitches, statistics, company growth, and investment opportunities will increase the appeal of a company. Additionally, making plans for the future within the business will convey the commitment of a boss displaying transformational leadership skills. As far as it goes realistically and in present-day situations are actually many top-rated Fortune 500 companies that have been led by those with transformational styles of leadership. Particular businesses, especially within the technological and/or programming fields, are constantly looking for ways to remain relevant and highly competitive with the other companies, striving to have the best product in that area. For this reason, creativity is an extremely valuable asset that cannot be ignored or stifled. Instead, many of the CEOs of these types of companies start out in advertising or finances with little, if any, experience in the area that their particular business is involved. But because of their power to successfully lead through inspiration and stimulation, they move up quickly through the ranks. Some of the businesses include well-known names such as Adobe, Microsoft, and Priceline. Some companies plan the majority of their business model around the concepts held in transformational leadership. For example, like I said before, the Apple Store, it always allows employees to interact directly with their customers in a comfortable, interactive atmosphere. There's constant feedback from customers and accessibility to the employees. Apple is at the cusp of creative design and sets one of the standards for communicative technology that others end up following. None of this can be done without future goals in mind and a highly stimulating and motivational support of creativity within the company, a result linked to transformational leadership styles.